What's this having the eyes supposed to mean? Is it a code?
Yeah.
Please tell me what you
Oh, shit. Yo, what's up? How's it going? I'm Frank. Merry Christmas. If you are on Patreon, as this is coming out on Christmas Day, I'm recording this on Christmas Day. It is Christmas Day. Holy shit, we made it. Another year, let's go. And if you're watching this on YouTube, Happy New Year's, I think. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Santa came by early for me, and he gave me a gift. Little something on the shelf, and by Santa, I mean me. I was in the shop, I saw this, I just had to get it. But, who is she? She's got the Death Note, I'm assuming Misa from the last episode. But yeah, she do be looking like an interesting character. So, let's find out more about her in this episode 11. I am super interested though with her and a new Death Note. How is that gonna play out into the whole story? Because they could have made it, it was already so complicated with just Kira and his Death Note. But now she's there too, with her own Death Note and different plans, and also she's got the eyes. Almost forgot about that. She's got peepers, which basically means that once she sees light and she knows that that is light, it's pretty much game over. Unless she decides to not tell Kira, right? Unless she decides to not kill him for some reason. Is that her? Right there? Oh, I was wondering who that woman is. Yes, now we know. Let's go. Let's go. Assault. Wait. Oops, I'm watching the wrong one. There we go, love.
Light, Ryuzaki has decided that he'd like you to help with the investigation. If you're still interested, then you need to come here right away.
Let's go.
I'll have to ask that you call me Ryuzaki here.
Ryuzaki.
I'm Aihara.
And I'm Asahi.
Asahi.
Yes, of course.
Also, Dad's hair grew
Yes, please
a
do.
bit, didn't it? Also, it's gray now.
Okay, let's get down to work. You can start by looking over all the information we've collected. I'd also like you to examine these videos. They were sent to the TV station but were never aired. For security reasons, you're not permitted to take notes, and all materials must remain here.
So,
I understand.
We will begin
what
now.
about Death Notes?
Well,
Previous night.
we need to ask Light Yagami to assist us. However, we cannot tell him that we're considering the possibility of a second Kira.
Are you serious? But wouldn't that make working together a bit difficult?
No, it's still a test.
There is something different happening here. Recall that Mr. Ukita was killed the moment he arrived at the station. And this Kira demanded only that I appear on TV. It made no request for my name. This implies that the second Kira only needs to see a person's face to kill them.
I mean, it could be a fake out. He could have gotten his name somehow else and just make it appear as he doesn't need his name.
I can't see the real Kira jeopardizing such an easy opportunity to get rid of me.
Okay, but are you suggesting that if my son does not come to the same conclusion, there's an even greater chance that he is guilty?
No. In that case, there will still only be a 5% chance. We'll inform
He's guilty
him
no
that we
matter
are
what.
investigating.
Yeah. Tough spot to be in.
This video is so mediocre. It's making me sick to my stomach. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm the real one, but this is a complete disgrace to everything Kira stands for.
That's fair.
So, what do you make of this, Light? Have you come to any conclusions?
Damn, it's a test. It's hard to say for sure,
Alright.
but there might be another person out there with Kira's power.
With Kira's power? But what do you mean by that, Light?
At the very least, I'd say this tape was not created by the Kira we're familiar with. It's extremely out of character for him to use these kinds of victims for his killings. And since we've established that he needs a name and face to kill, it makes you wonder how he was able to kill that detective and those two officers right outside the television station like that.
Damn.
It's the same. That's almost exactly how Ryuzaki said it.
That was incredible, Light. Now any doubts about you should be resolved.
5%.
You've been a great help.
Good job.
It's decided then. First, we must focus on stopping this copycat. From what we've seen, he sympathizes with the real Kira, but clearly lacks his sophistication. I think he might even be willing to obey the original.
Don't tell that.
Message from the real Kira.
Don't tell that him.
Oh, and Light, I would like you to play the part of the real Kira.
Me as Kira?
What the
Yes,
fuck?
you're the only one I can think of who'd be able to pull something like this off.
He's gonna be a dude playing another dude.
Damn him. He must have been planning this from the beginning. It's the only reason I'm here.
That's such a tough spot to be in. You can't be too good in this, or they'll catch him.
In response to the frightening Kira video aired on Sakura TV only a few days ago, an anonymous individual has contacted us claiming to be the real Kira. In short, he has demanded of this network, as well as several others, that we air the message you are now about to see.
I knew he'd answer me!
The true Kira. The one who was broadcast on Sakura TV several days ago is a pretender.
Dude, this fucking Shinigami though.
Is to communicate my
Hey,
will to this
she's just like me.
I have chosen to be lenient with him for the time being, only because I believe he wishes to cooperate with me in the creation of a new world. If this person claiming to be me is truly sympathetic to my cause and wishes to be of some help, I ask two things of him. That he refrain from killing aimlessly, and that he agree to abide by my...
Does she have issues?
Yay! Now where is that camcorder?
What are you planning to do?
Hello? Do you really need to ask? I'm going to reply
Have we
to
seen
him,
this
of
Shinigami
course.
before? Anywhere?
Ryozaki, we have a reply from the second Kira.
Huh.
What?
Really?
Kira, thank you for your reply. Please do not worry. I will follow orders and do as you say.
Whoa, it worked.
I will do as you say, huh? This guy's gonna be no help at all. How could you fall for something like this? Damn it.
I really want to meet you. I don't think you have the eyes. But you don't have to worry. I would never try to kill you. That's a promise.
What the hell is he thinking?
Sloppy.
Talking about...
What's this having the eyes supposed to mean? Is it a code?
Yeah.
Please tell me how I can meet you.
Oh shit,
I'll
man.
think of something. And when we meet, we can confirm our identities by showing our Shinigami to each other.
Shinigami?
He's a liability. If I don't do something about him quickly...
Shit.
Ryozaki! You alright?
Shinigami.
It's confirmed.
Am I supposed to believe that? That Shinigami actually exist?
Damn! You may also write the cause and or details of death prior to filling in the name of the individual. Be sure to insert the name in front of the written cause of death. You have about 19 days, according to the human calendar, in order to fill in a name. Oh. Even if you do not actually possess the death note, the effect will be the same if you can recognize the person and his/her name to place in the blank. Interesting, man. Interesting. L has a whole new angle to work with now.
Shinigami? Am I supposed to believe that?
The supernatural,
That
yep.
Shinigami actually exist?
That's impossible.
Listen to yourself. Of course Shinigami don't exist.
That's what Kira would say.
You're probably right, but I remember that Kira had those prisoners write something suggesting the existence of Shinigami.
Yeah.
So based on that fact, perhaps we're dealing with the same person after all.
It doesn't make sense.
And maybe there's some other connection between the real one and this new guy.
He's
They
thinking.
could have already met and decided to use the word Shinigami as a way to confuse us.
No, I'd say that's unlikely. All of this suggests to me that the copycat has his own agenda and is acting independently of the first. I believe his actual motivation is to meet the original.
I think you're right. He's acting out of an interest in Kira.
That seems like it, yep.
The word Shinigami could very well be some reference to their killing power. Saying we can confirm our identities by showing our Shinigami to each other probably means that they'd confirm their identities by somehow demonstrating their ability to kill.
Fucking Ryuk.
Yes, that's it.
So will you respond and force him to be more specific? We have to be careful how we handle this. We can't make it too obvious that we're asking, otherwise he'll realize we're not Kira.
No, from now on, it's best that we leave it up to the two Kiras.
What do you mean?
This is good for us, because it means that the real Kira may feel pressured to respond this time.
Okay, but let's say that he doesn't respond. Then what do we do?
Yes, I've been thinking about what the second Kira might do if he gets no response. For one, he might reveal more information that he knows Kira once kept secret. To pressure him into a meeting, of course, that would make Kira nervous. It could be interesting, and what would be more interesting is if Kira sends a message of his own to prevent this from happening. Ideally, this could provide us with the physical evidence we'll need to build a case against him.
That's her?
Oh, that's good. I'm telling you, these are gonna knock him dead. You look like a little angel, Misa.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Misa.
That shoot went on forever. Modeling takes a lot of energy.
She's a model.
Hey, Rem,
Rem.
can I ask you something? Each Shinigami has to have one death note of their own. For a Shinigami to give a notebook to a human, he needs to have two. Ryu could give a death note to Kira because he somehow found a way to sneak an extra one past the Shinigami King?
Right.
What about you?
The Shinigami King isn't someone who's easily fooled. It doesn't happen often.
Oh, then how did I get mine?
Let's just say it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm one of the few in the Shinigami realm who knows how to kill another of my kind. That's how I ended up with two.
Oh, I think I get it. You killed a Shinigami and then you gave his notebook to me, right?
Oh.
It's not like that. It was coincidence, really.
Uh-huh.
So, how do you kill a Shinigami? I have to know.
Uh-huh.
Well?
Never repeat this to anyone. I learned the only way to kill a Shinigami is to make them fall in love with a human.
What?
What a beautiful way to kill.
What? Wait, Ryuk, that's kinda like Snow?
Jealous wanted nothing more than to look at her as she went about her daily life.
Whoa.
It's today, isn't it? Her last day alive.
She looks so full of life. I wonder why today. It's just not fair.
That is so sad.
I also wanted to find out how she was going to die, so I stayed and watched with him.
Who was it?
It was nighttime and she was walking alone. No one else was around. And then it happened. A man suddenly appeared and blocked her path. He was clearly infatuated with the girl.
I love you more than anyone else in the world. I'm always watching you. I want to protect you forever.
She'd never seen the man before, and of course, turned him down.
Then, if I can't have you, I'll kill us both!
Wait, stop it. What are you doing?
Oh no.
Without even thinking, Jealous did something that we Shinigami must never do.
Why can't he do it?
Jealous used his death note to kill the man instantly, and therefore saved the girl's life. It was the wrong thing to do. Shinigami exist only to shorten and take human lives. We aren't permitted to undo
because he was
that
fixed.
which has been fated.
Yeah, alright. That is so sad.
The only reminder of his existence was his death note, left behind. The rest of his lifespan was added to hers. So not only had he saved her life, he'd accidentally extended it well beyond its natural end.
Was it somebody important?
So if he'd never fallen in love with this girl, he'd probably still be alive today, wouldn't he?
That's right.
So she is alive then.
I had no idea.
Who is she?
All this time I thought it was luck, but it was a Shinigami who saved my life that day.
Yes.
What?
Jealous loved you enough to die for you. So that death note is now yours to keep.
Jesus fuck. So she's like what, 100 or something?
For a Shinigami to die, they have to love a human enough that they'd prevent their death from happening.
So she
what
cannot.
about you, Rem?
She
You're
cannot
not in love
die
with
then?
me, are you? Be honest.
Or
just forget it. You really
some more
think you can
time?
kill me that easily?
Oops, you saw through that?
Huh.
I can't allow this second kid to act on his own for much longer. He's careless, so it's only a matter of time before he slips up, and when he does, the police will be waiting.
Something to start.
A strawberry sundae, please.
Of course. Be right back.
Okay.
What should I do? How can I contact the second kid without Elle noticing anything?
We're going forward with the. He'll see the Shinigami, no? Or she'll see his Shinigami, maybe?
I can't wait to meet Kira.
I wonder, what kind of person are you, imposter?
I wonder, what kind of person are you, Kira?
This is turning into a rom-com. What the hell? Oh, damn it! This was so good. Dude. And that has been Death Note, episode 11 or 12? Yeah, 12. I said it wrong at the beginning. My bad. It was so good. Holy shit. First of all, the MVP for this episode is gonna be the Shinigami. I almost gave it to Misa, but I feel like there's gonna be more opportunities for that. The Shinigami gets it in this one. He has pretty much sacrificed himself for another human. And that is beautiful. That is straight up beautiful. Fuck me though, there's so many new things in this episode to go through. First of which, yeah, so the whole game with Light and L, and now L made Light to be the Kira, and you know, can be too good, or they'll realize he can do much, but he needs to do something, and it's such a good game of like what to do or not to do. Dude, I love this show. And then the imposter Kira Misa responds, and she is being heavily sloppy, which adds to the entertainment for sure, because until now everybody is so careful, everybody is so, you know, being cautious with their things, what they say, what they do, retrace their steps on every single step and 100 steps back and forwards, and just careful as much as they can be. And then she comes in and just straight up says, hey, I got the eyes, by the way, and the Shinigami we both have. She says that, and L is of course like, what did you just say? Shinigami and eyes? What the fuck? Yeah, it adds so much to have somebody be finally a bit sloppy in this matchup, right? And lastly, about the Shinigami of hers. So he, the little blue guy, Jealous, I think they said was his name, he didn't give her the death note. He was just watching her. He fell in love with her, right? And it was in the black and white era. Could have been anytime. And just when she was about to die, he gave up his life by writing the dude's thing, ending her fate, him dying, and him giving his lifespan to her, which now is her, Misa, and I guess she lives for a very, very long time, or she lived already. Now she took the eyes, but I don't remember if with the eyes you probably cannot see yourself, your own ears, right, when you die. But can you see the Shinigami ears? Or can you see at all? Can you see? Didn't they say it was like encrypted or something? Like you could see the name, but the number itself is in different like calendar type thingy, so you don't understand it. I don't know. Well, if anything is confirmed, it's confirmed that she can see names, and she sees. Wait, she sees names. She's been in the restaurant with the guy just now, but all she's gonna see is Light Yagami. That means nothing to her. Damn. You know, any other show, I would say, yeah, they're just gonna go their separate ways in the next episode. But this is Death Note we're talking about. They are 100% gonna start the chat right there in the restaurant. It's gonna be the first scene of the next episode. I'm calling it now. But yeah, my question right now is, with her even halving her years that she already had, is she, first of all, young for the entire span of that? And second of all, how long does she live for? And third of all, is she invincible until the point of from when she dies? I mean, death doesn't necessarily have to be the only finale. She can also go to prison, and that's also pretty bad, I guess. Damn, so many new questions. Anyways, without much further ado, let's go check Reddit. Today we find the horrible truth. Misa Amane bleaches her hair. Oh, also her taking the deal of Shinigami eyes isn't actually bad because she has the lifespan of a god. Yeah, exactly. But how long is that? And yes, she probably is a yandere hell-bent of killing. I gotta be honest, I don't even know what yandere means. We also get to see Elle freaked out for once. Being Madhouse, they even managed to freaking out dramatic. Was falling out of the chair really that necessary? I have to admit that it was very awesome and funny. Dude, who wrote this? The banter between Light and L was very cheeky too. You can omit the part of killing L. The only person getting carried away there was L. Yeah, I mean, if a man of his intellect found out that fucking gods are real, yeah, it's reasonable that he would literally fall off his chair, I feel like. A tale of two halves, this episode in two ways. It's split between L and Light's little spar and the communication between the Kiras. Then we even get a nice bit of background to Mira and her Shinigami and the race as a whole. Dude, that was really beautiful somehow. The whole premise of it being love, and then the dude just died. That was really pretty somehow. Both Elle and Light agree that not only is it a new Kira, but one that is not as smart by a long way, and they idolize the first. It's a good plan to act as Kira to stop the killings and perhaps set a trap for the new Kira. And yeah, Mira does screw up, giving away far too much away about Kira's abilities, and how's that gonna play into the whole play? We'll see. She is dumb enough to run in blindly, but I feel like that is because she just knows not much is gonna happen to her, right? With her having the god ears and all that. Reasons why Misa sucks numero uno. She revealed that they are Shinigami and their eyes. I feel like Elle's scream was better in the dub. Here it's just a small cry. Oh shit, it was Misa that jealous? Oh, jealous, I thought it was literally jealous, like the word. I didn't expect that. Okay. I've maybe, so if she's gonna be like this, I kinda see why people would be annoyed with her. I enjoy it, though. I enjoy the fact that somebody is not being, you know, so fucking careful all the time. I like her. I like her style. I like the dedication of hers, of going after Elle and trying to be his partner. That's nice. Or a sidekick or something. We'll see. Anyways, how do you like Misa so far? How do you like this little fucking 200-year-old girl? And was there anything that I might have missed? Leave a comment below. Have you enjoyed this reaction? Consider leaving a like or a sub if you want to see more. And if you do want to see more, you can by clicking the very first link down below. Join the Scouts today and get early access to next week's worth of reactions, which are also uncensored. Thank you so much if you do. And with this being said, once again, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a beautiful holidays season and many gifts to give. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.